Hey, this is Walter Bond. Listen, I'm in Hong Kong. I got a crook in my neck. I don't know what happened. They got some big pillows. I guess for people that got big heads, but it hurt my neck. But anyway, man, I am leaving Hong Kong. This thing is getting out of control. We're on our way to Macau. And I just wanted to just visit with you briefly. You know what? The one thing that we need to understand that we got to get our mindset right. You really think about a hater. What's a hater? I mean, why do they really hate on people? It's because they've given up on their own dreams. And when they see you be successful, if they see you be happy, it just hurts them. And they're not mad at you. They're mad at themselves. I deal with so many people. I mean, we got people out here that have elaborate defense mechanisms. Every excuse in the book. Well, I went to the wrong school. If I didn't marry the right guy, if I would have bought Bitcoin at the right time. Oh, I should have invested in Netflix. Let me tell you something, man. The one thing we do with our clients, and the one reason we've been seeing results, is that we first got to get your mind right. Stop making excuses. That's where our book, All Butts Stink, is so popular. We're teaching high school kids, college kids, adults to eliminate excuses. Stop making excuses, but it's all mental. How do I know? I used to make excuses, guys. I used to sit on the bench when I was in college complaining, throwing pity parties. And my dad asked me a question. He said, son, you don't play. Why not? And I said, Dad, politics, Dad, it's political. My dad said, what? He said, man, if you can help that coach win, you're going to play. And all of a sudden, my father helped me eliminate excuses. And before I knew it, I was in the NBA. So All But Stink is almost an autobiography of my journey of how I became an NBA player coming off the bench. So when I left sports after an 8-year professional basketball career, I almost felt myself making more excuses. And, I said, Dad, I want to be a motivational speaker. And he says, well, do you think you can make a lot of money? I said, I don't know, Dad. I never had a job. I'm a white. I mean, it's really mostly white men, and I'm a black guy. And my dad looked at me like, dude, what's wrong with you? And again, I was falling victim to my own mindset. Even after an NBA career, I was a little afraid of life after sports. I had a wife and 3 kids, and I found myself making excuses again. But here's the good news, man. All butts stink, okay? We got to get your mind right. Last night, I had drinks with a guy who runs a hedge fund in Hong Kong. He invited us to a house for dinner Sunday night. I had custom-made suits yesterday, and the tailor who made my custom suits had made suits for 2 presidents. This thing is out of control. This thing is out of hand, and I want to be on a mission to help you, okay? The first thing we got to do is get your mindset right. Stop hating on other people. There's so much money out here. There's so much opportunity out here. It can still happen, and I think that's why people hate on other people. I think that's why people make excuses, because somehow they believe that their dreams can't come true. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3 years, I doubled my NBA income in business in 36 months. And if I can do it, you can do it. I was a C student. I almost flunked out of my first high school. Okay, and now I'm a thought leader. You know what? I got my mind right. So here's what we got to understand. And I want to teach this to you right now. Share this with your family. Share this with your friends, and make sure you get it. The first thing we have to do is get your mind right, eliminate all excuses, and you got to get information, okay? You don't know what you don't know. When I left sports, I knew nothing about business, absolutely nothing. Now I routinely talk to CEOs, and they listen to me. CEOs take notes when I speak. Are you serious? If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, that freaks me out. The CEO of Denny's, John Miller, called me recently, and it says, Walter, man, you're really good at what you do. And I don't need to tell you that. And I was like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need to tell me that. But he just talked about all the things that I shared with his audience and his franchisees and how they want to do more work with us. And that's CEOs. Come on, if I can do it, you can do it. Now, we got to get your mind right, and then you got to load yourself with information. But here's the next key. You got to have access to the right people, okay? I want you to think about, do you know any millionaires? Okay, do you know any millionaires in your Rolodex? Okay, you got to access them. Okay, and don't get weird, and start harassing them and stalking them and that kind of thing, parking out in front of their house. That'll get you arrested. Don't do that kind of weird stuff. But if you know someone who's successful, you got to get access to them. And all I want you to do is hang out with them, take them to lunch, have coffee, and just get a feel for their mindset and how they think. And don't ask them for anything. Just enjoy their presence. You know, we joined the country club when I retired from the NBA, and I just sat there and I just listened to conversations. And after a while, these business people were kind of, confident and borderline cocky like ball players. And all of a sudden, you know what happened to me? I got confident. And my thought was, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it. They're not, good for them, but they're not better than me. They're not smarter than me. And all of a sudden, I began to get this confidence, and fear went away, okay? And I was harassing my wife to get a job. I was like, honey, I done carried you for 10 years. You need to get a job. And I saw these women at the country club playing with the kids, afternoon snacks. The husband was handling business. And all of a sudden, I got more confident. I was like, babe, you don't want to work? I got this. And it all happened because of access. I got around millionaires and successful people. So you need to get information and you need to have access. Let me tell you something. I'm from middle class. I'm from middle class America, right there on the south side of Chicago. And I tell all my people, I don't hoop no more, but I'm still balling. That's right. I don't hoop no more, but I'm still balling. That's the mindset you got to have. You got to be a baller. And a baller and a boss starts right here in your mind with your mindset. All But Stink was written for you. Here's what I want you to do. Go to my website and get the whole bundle. I'm making this thing almost a no-brainer for you. And if you don't want to do it for your kids. If you're giving up, get your college kid involved. Get your high school kid connected, okay? Get them access to me because I'm lifting up this whole world. I got a guy right now who wants me to come to Shanghai. Right now, wants me to come to Shanghai. I'm like, Shanghai? I don't even know how to spell Shanghai. But if you want me to come to Shanghai, I'm coming to Shanghai. Okay, I want to lift up the world and let them understand that no more excuses. We're to be fruitful and we're to multiply, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're wired to do. And if you don't get your mind right, you will never be fruitful. You will never multiply. As a man thinks, so is he. Don't get me preaching in here. Lord have mercy. Here's what I want you to do. Go to walterbond.com and do the bundle for $97 that you're about to blow at freaking Capital Grille for $97. I know guys that spend more money on cigars, cognac, Hennessy, or whatever you're drinking. Man, come on, man. For $97, you're going to get a book, you're going to get the online course, and you're also going to get an online training, man. Look, I'm out of here to Macau. Click the link and let's get plugged in, go. You got time. It's not too late. Let's go.